Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Sherry, your 413 intuitive, where if I see it or sense it, I say it. As you can see, this is a new YouTube channel, so you can help me and my channel by subscribing to the channel, liking the videos, leaving your comments, as well as share the channel. Please note these readings are general, so they're not going to apply to everyone. Take what applies and leave what doesn't. Once again, welcome to my channel, and let's get into this reading. Okay, this is for my Scorpios. This is for the Scorpios. And as I stated earlier, it's not going to resonate with everyone. So, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And let's do this. All right. Oops, I don't do reversals. So we have the Five of Swords. We have the Fool, Ace of Wands, the Emperor, Death, Two of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and the Lovers. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana in the base. And then the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. So this is the energy of someone. You are mentally trapped. A lot of self-imposed anxiety. You're telling yourself a lot of stuff that probably isn't even true. You're getting all worked up for nothing. So let's just get into this read. And we're going to clarify these cards and see exactly what the cards have to say. There's a side of you that looks like you want something new. You want to do something different. Yeah, you want some new beginnings, new start, new something, but you're telling yourself that you can't. You're telling yourself that, this is a hopeless case and that you're stuck wherever you are, whether that's at a job, in a relationship, at a financial status, or whatever it is. You want new because you got the Fool, the Ace of Wands, and you got Death. And so you want something new, but you're telling yourself that, it is what it is. I'm too old. You might be, you might be an older person. You think it's too old for whatever this new thing that you really desire. But you have convinced yourself with this, being mentally trapped. You've convinced yourself that nothing's going to change. Okay. So let's get into this read. We're going to clarify the Five of Swords. I don't know why my decks are all both upside down. I don't do reversals. Not right now, at least. The Five of Swords is clarified by the Three of Wands. And so the Three of Wands, that's energy. Like I said, you want something new. Okay? You want to move on. You want something better. You want something greater. You want something bigger. You want something. So you are expecting something, but you got to get out of your head. You're expecting something new, better, greater. Like I said, whether that's a relationship, whether you want a new job, whether you want, it might be a new house. I mean, we're going to find out what it is that you want different, but you've convinced yourself, you're telling yourself that nothing's going to change. You telling yourself, oh, it's been this way so long, you just think that's the end of it. But there is always room for improvement. There's always room to do something different. Change is always good. And so why is the Fool card here? Let's see why the Fool card is here. Because, you want to step out and do something, but whatever reason, okay, the Fool is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so there is definitely, whatever it is that you're going after, it's a good thing. You got to get out of your head because you're holding yourself at bay. You're the reason that you're not moving, that there's no forward movement. You're the reason that nothing new is happening, that things you're trying to manifest is not happening because you're telling yourself that it's not. What you focus on is what you attract. So you've been focusing on the negative and it's not going to work, and you're telling yourself all these things. Get out of your head in that sense, okay? Get out of your head so that the good that you're trying to manifest and bring in for yourself and your family or whoever it is, your business or whatever it is, you got to get out of your head and stop beating yourself up. Stop downing yourself. Stop doubting yourself. That's what it is. You're doubting yourself, okay? So, because you got good things, whatever it is you're working on, it's a good thing, but you're in the way. You got to get out of your own way. So why is the Ace of Wands here? Because you definitely want something new. The Ace, see, we got this Six of Wands. See, that's all about success. So you get out of your way. I can't stress that enough. You got to get out of your own way. You your biggest downfall. You stuck in your head about whatever it is you're trying to manifest. You keep acting like you're going for it, but you're telling yourself it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Maybe you're hitting challenges. Things are coming up against you because you are really trying to manifest, but it's like you working against yourself. And you got to get out of this energy. Okay? You got to get out of this. You got to get out of your head about it's not going to work. You got to tell yourself, if you're going to be in your head, at least tell yourself it's going to work. The Emperor. The Emperor is clarified by the Ten of Cups. So see, even though I just don't feel like this is this is about relationships. I really feel like this is about something that you want to do, something that you're trying to do, but you're in your head about it. This just does not seem like a relationship read. It really feels like something that you're trying to manifest, or something that you want something new. You want something better. You want something to go to another level, but it doesn't feel like a relationship. It feels like some project you're working on well, if it's a relationship, it's a relationship with somebody on your job, far as, supervisor relationship or something. But this doesn't feel like a romantic read. This feels like something that you're trying to manifest. Why is the Death card here? Okay, so the Death card is clarified by the Hangman. So, the Death card is about something got to die so that something else can live. Maybe you're in limbo about whatever is going on, whatever you're trying to manifest, or you need to look at things different. Well, that's what it is. Like I said, instead of you looking at it as it can't happen, instead of you being in this energy of the Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords, that self-imposed, that it's not going to happen, you need to shift your focus. You need to tell yourself that it's going to happen. Look, right behind here, right under the Eight of Wands is the Eight of Swords is the Four of Wands. Okay? So, and that's what you want to get to. But you're going to have to shift your focus. That old mindset, this old thinking, this, telling yourself that you're not worthy, you're too old, that you can't do it, you don't have the skills, whatever you're telling yourself, you're going to have to shift that. That needs to die. You're going to have to look at things different. Shift your perspective. Start telling yourself you can do it. Tell yourself that you are young enough. You are able. You got all the information you need. You have the people around you that you need. So you're going to have to shift your focus about whatever it is that you are working on and trying to manifest, okay? So why is the Two of Wands here? Because you're expecting to see you want to see some change, but you're your worst enemy right now. You are in the way. Get out of your own way. See, the Two of Wands is clarified by the Sun card. This is all about good coming your way. This is yes. Whatever you're trying to do, the answer is yes. Whatever you're working on, the answer is yes. You got a lot of major arcana coming up in this whole read. This is a powerful read, and you are in the way. Get out of your way so that you can see this thing you've been working so hard on. This thing that you've been trying to manifest, that you building it up. You're the one building it up, and you're the one tearing it down. Okay? You can't get ahead if you're going to be building up and tearing down, building up and tearing down. You got to stop the tearing down and just keep building up. Okay? So, because with that Sun card, just think of the Sun, period. That's just a powerful card anyway. Just think of the Sun in the natural, okay? But this is about success. It's about good things coming your way. So the good thing you're trying to manifest, if you get out the way. And then you got this Knight of Pentacles here. So see, this is somebody coming in. Coming in. You're focused, but you focus on the wrong thing. Shift your focus. Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Swords. And see, I would just say, take that big sword and cut out that negative thinking. That's how I would interpret this card. Is you got to cut out the negative thinking. You are in your own way. You got to take that sword, cut out that negative thinking and start thinking like the winner that you are. Start thinking, like just start thinking better, because you are a winner. You can win. Think about see yourself successful. See yourself doing the things that you really desire to do, and see them happening the way you really desire them to happen. Okay, because you've been focusing on the negative, and that's why it's still there, is because that's your focus. So it's time to shift your focus. Take that big old sword and cut out that negative thinking. Okay, so why is the Lovers here? Why is the Lovers here? Maybe you need to get in harmony. Get in harmony with what you're doing in your thoughts. Okay, so the Lovers is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. Yep, time to get some new way of thinking. You're gonna have to think different. Okay, so take that sword, like I said, cut off that negative thinking, shift your thinking, start thinking more positive. Get in harmony. Get your mind in harmony with what it is that you're trying to do. Okay, so you're gonna have to change your thinking. You right now are your biggest problem. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Moon card. Okay, so the Moon card is about, you got to rethink what you're doing. So in other words, I would say rethink how you're thinking. Shift your thinking so that you can get out of that negative mindset that you're in. I'm going to pull the Moonology card for you, and we're going to see what this has to say. Yeah, so you're in your own way, and if you want to see things change, you are going to have to get out of your way. Okay, because things are happening for you. They're happening, but you're in the way, and you're stopping them. You are stopping your own progress. And that just, nothing about that is right. If you're trying to move forward, but you keep, just imagine if you're driving in a car, but you keep laying on the brake and you won't just use the accelerator. That's pretty much what you're doing. You stuck on the brakes instead of using the accelerator and what it is you're trying to do. So get out of that mindset. Okay, and so the Moonology card that we have is the end of a tough cycle approaches. So get out of that negative thinking, because what you're trying to manifest, if you get out of that thinking, you are going to manifest that. That thing is coming to an end. So where you struggling and you think it's not going to work, it is going to work. And you know why? Because the bottom of the deck says you are good enough. So you are good enough for whatever it is you're trying to manifest. Get out of your head. Get out of your own way, so that you can see what it is you're working on. Okay, well, that's all I have for you. If any of this resonated with you, leave me your comments. Make sure you like this video. Until next time, I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.